Hi, and welcome back to another Watch Me Work. So today we are going to do this beautiful blue and green set with all these wonderful glitters brought to you by Glitterbels, and I'm so excited. So we just saw all the different types of acrylics I'm going to use in this set. And first and foremost, we're going to start with a marble nail, my absolute favorite. And I usually tell myself, if we can do a marble nail first, we can get it out the way, and then all the other nails will be different. So definitely starting off with the marble nail. And as you see, I took the blue acrylic and the green acrylic and swirled it in, the crazy frog and the blue pastel. And then I took the crushed glitter and I mixed it in as well, layer by layer. So I only did one color at a time and one glitter at a time. But on this nail, I picked up both the blue pastel and the crazy frog at the same time, because to me it creates a different type of glitter. I mean, not glitter, but marble, which I think works. I don't know, it just depends on the way you pick up your bead, like sometimes it works this way, sometimes it works that way. So the first time I picked up one bead, the second time I picked up two beads, and I do believe it's a different kind of marble. For the look of this set, I really wanted it to be very soft, so that's why I chose the blue pastel. Even though the green is a little bit louder and more neon, I just love the way this is going to turn out. I'm so excited. So anyway, picking up the next nail, we are going to do a ombre, I believe, because this voiceover is nearly a week late. So I'm taking that crazy frog and I'm pulling it down, making sure it's perfectly pigmented. If I need more, I will go ahead and add another bead of the crazy frog, and then I'm going to take the blue pastel acrylic and I'm going to start to blend that down. As you see, my brush was dirty and I didn't wet it and clean it off too well, so that's why the green is kind of in the blue pastel. But I actually don't mind it because it kind of works for me. And then you see I started to take that crush and bring it on across the middle. Now, as you see in the middle, it looks kind of translucent, and that's what I'm going for. I didn't want it to be too heavy. Next, we are going to take some blue pastel. We are just getting through these nails, aren't we? And we are pulling it down over the entire nail. I'm sorry, I had to get on my dog because he was chewing his tail. Yes, honey, this is the YouTube you asked for. So next, I'm going to take the crazy frog and I'm going to have it really wet. And I'm literally just dragging it across the nail. And I'm going to cover that with the glitter. I don't know what this design is, but it made sense in my head. It just does. I don't know how I explain the nails I do. I just take things and swirl things. Now, I did that on one end of the spectrum, so now I'm going to go to the other end, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Cover that nail fully in blue, and then we're going to make sure it's fully covered, and then I'm going to take that green and wisp it right on across the side again. That's right. This is professionalism for you people. And we're going to cover it up with glitter. Look how strong that green is. Like, oh my goodness. So next, I'm going to take that glitter, is that Cutie Crush? I believe that was Cutie Crush. I don't know. That video was so fast in the beginning. And we're going to blend that upwards. Absolutely stunning. Now, I added a little bit extra blue because I felt like that green was so strong and it wasn't really matching the other nail that it's supposed to oppose. But overall, I just loved how this turned out. Next, we are going to encapsulate all of these nails so that we can file them and they all look even. So I'm taking some glass slippers and I'm going to fully encapsulate the nail. Ooh, when you encapsulate nails, it really brings them all together. So I'm going to let you all enjoy this so I don't keep rambling on, but have fun watching, and I'll meet you at the very next step as we encapsulate all these nails. Be right back. y'all. I'm back. Did you all enjoy all those encapsulations? Did you fast forward? If you did, I don't blame you. Here I'm showing you all the crystals I'm using. So I'm using a set of blue, a set of green, and then I'm also using these pearls here. I love pearls. I'm surprised I don't use pearls on every darn set I could because they're just stunning. But yes, so I'm going to take a little bit of gel here. Just for this set, you honestly can just use top coat if you wanted to, because I'm going to throw them all away. But if you have a good gem gel, this is perfect. So first we're going to take these beautiful flowers. I want you to know I was inspired by these flowers to use those colored acrylics in this set. And because I have time to ramble. And I'm going to cure these with the MAC art lamp that I showed you in previous videos, where you just put it up to the top of the lamp and hold, and it'll cure it in place instead of putting it under a lamp. But anyway, I know you all have seen that design where you create a flower directly in the middle of the nail with like 5 gel beads, and then you flatten it out. And then some people like to airbrush. Me, lazy. I saw these flowers, I bought them, and I was like, absolutely. And I love that they have like specks in them, and I love that they are different colors without having to do any work, but literally just curing them to the nail. They have a jelly-like texture, so you can mold them to fit the roundness of a nail, which I really appreciate too. So like I said, just use some gel to adhere to the nail, and you are good to go. Like I said, I use this lamp to cure them individually instead of putting it in the lamp. Like the regular desk lamp. So once those are on the nail, that's when I'm going to go ahead and take some different types of, I got a hair right there. I'm going to take some crystals, and I'm going to line the sides of this nail. So using just different shapes like hearts or stars, and then I'm going to also fill it in with little circular stones as well. I'm just going to fully cover that top diagonal half portion of the nail. Mind you, it's going to come out so stunning. I mean, you all click the picture to get to this video like, oh. I don't know about you all, but I love the nails I do. I'm attracted to the nails that I do. And it's all because of Annabelle. She was my I'm getting so off topic. She was the inspiration for a lot of the nails I do and the way I marble, the way I ombre. So I think it's so funny how a full circle moment that now I'm an ambassador for her brand, doing the work that she inspired me to do. Like, oh, my goodness. Also makes you wonder, where's my hand right now? Anyway, so with some more gel that's already on the nail, I like to take these little bullion or caviar beads and go in around the stones. And I really feel like that's what makes it look like an accented piece, like a jewelry kind of nail, when you put these caviar beads around your stones. It really makes a nail set look elegant. Like, if I know you've seen it on Instagram, like it's a stunning look. Hi, jacket. So once that's in the lamp curing, I'm going to go ahead and do the other nail as well. We're going to do the exact same design, but just literally the other direction. So I have gel on there, some gem gel, and by Glitz Accessories and such. I don't believe Glitterbels makes a gem gel. And I don't want to ever use just regular hard gel. Like, you need to use a gel specifically for adhering stones. That's very important. It's a completely different texture, so make sure you're using that. Anyway, we're going to go directly across the nail and just add in our stones, our different charms, finishing off with your caviar beads so that this nail is absolutely stunning. Okay? I'm so weird. I don't know. But y'all are here. So cure that and you are good to go. Oh, last but not least, let's clean up our area. I don't know why I left this in the video, but it's too late now. So clean up your area, and then we are going to move on to our next set. Let's begin to top coat, and this is where you get to see all of that hard work come together. Top coating has got to be the most satisfying thing. It absolutely is. Now, I did not use a Glitterbels top coat here, even though this is all like supposed to be a Glitterbels exclusive thing. At the end of the day, I'm throwing these nail tips away, so I'm not using my precious Glitterbels top coat on a nail I'm throwing away. I use the acrylics though, and that's what we can see. So, yes, I'm just using a random top coat that was gifted to me. And here is the final result. What do you think? You see all those colors just melted together. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think and use the discount code in the description. And I will see you all later. Bye.